Overthinking is not intelligence. It only looks like it, because it stays busy, sounds complex, and keeps your mind constantly active without actually pushing your life forward in any meaningful direction. Most people who overthink are not confused or slow. They are usually very aware, very perceptive, and capable of seeing patterns, risks, and long-term consequences faster than others. That ability is powerful, but when it has no boundaries, it turns against you instead of helping you. An intelligent mind can simulate outcomes, predict reactions, and imagine future scenarios in great detail. But when every possibility is treated as equally important, decision-making becomes impossible. Instead of guiding action, the mind starts policing it, questioning every idea, dissecting every impulse, and demanding certainty before allowing movement. This is where people get stuck, not because they lack insight, but because insight has replaced execution. Overthinking is not a search for the best answer. It is a strategy to delay commitment, because as long as you are still thinking, you don't have to risk being wrong, embarrassed, or disappointed. The brain tells itself that more analysis will bring safety, but safety never comes from thinking alone, because uncertainty cannot be eliminated through logic. Fear rarely shuts intelligence down, it usually hijacks it. Fear uses your intelligence to create endless what-if scenarios, constant mental checking, and a false sense of responsibility that keeps you frozen. Over time, this creates an identity shift. You stop seeing yourself as someone who acts, and start seeing yourself as someone who prepares endlessly. Preparation becomes your comfort zone, even when it produces no progress. True intelligence compresses information into decision, while overthinking expands information until decision feels dangerous. True intelligence asks what is sufficient to move forward. Overthinking asks what could go wrong if you do. And there is no finish line for that question. That is why overthinking is exhausting. Your mind never rests because nothing is ever concluded. Every choice remains open, every situation unresolved, every decision postponed. This constant openness feels like awareness, but it is actually a lack of closure. Closure does not come from certainty, it comes from commitment and feedback. Healthy intelligence accepts that mistakes are part of learning. Overthinking treats mistakes as threats to identity. So the mind delays action to protect the image of being smart, careful, and capable. If you never fully act, you never fully fail, and you never have to update who you think you are. That is the trap. Overthinking is not intelligence, it is self-protection wearing intelligence's voice. The way out is not to stop thinking, but to change thinking's role, so that analysis supports action instead of replacing it. Clarity does not come before movement, it comes because of movement, through feedback, correction, and real-world experience. When you act sooner, your intelligence stops fighting reality and starts learning from it. The mind becomes lighter, quieter, and more useful, not because you think less, but because you move more. Movement breaks the loop. Not perfect plans, not certainty, movement. That is what intelligence is actually for.